Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Daddy Finn spills the beans while Steffy freaks out about Luna's DNA results. According to the bold and the beautiful, Daddy John Finn Finnegan will divulge everything because Steffy Forrester will be terrified by Luna Nozawa's DNA results. When Finn told Steffy that he had slept with Poppy Nozawa, Steffy clearly didn't take it personally. In Steffy's opinion, Poppy should be held entirely accountable for taking advantage of Finn's affections for her when he was still quite young. In any case, Steffy doesn't think this hookup will have an impact on their marriage right now, because she knows it happened many years ago. It's obvious that Steffy only wants to help Finn and work with him to move on. Regretfully, Steffy is without a crucial component. Finn will have to complete his confession and explain how he became skeptical of Luna's paternity mystery on Monday's BNB episode. After realizing that Poppy might have been lying to him, Finn used 2 DNA tests to prove he was Luna's biological father. Finn will acknowledge that Poppy did, in fact, keep his daughter hidden from him all this time, despite Steffy's refusal to accept the reality of this horror. Naturally, Steffy might experience some terrible memories of her time in the cage when she was in danger of dying. Steffy will be furious about these paternity updates because Luna nearly erased her from the map until Finn saved her. Finn will eventually have to acknowledge that Luna's whereabouts are unclear after an enigmatic transfer. Steffy will have yet more reason to worry since the jail administration won't tell Finn where Luna was taken. Now that Remy has identified her as a criminal, Luna might experience her own panic attack at the Spencer estate. Will Remy acknowledge that he is correct as she remembers seeing Luna's face in a news report on the Il Giardino victims? Luna may be pleading with Remy to stay quiet about her house arrest arrangements since they are both looking for new beginnings. Will Remy agree to keep quiet since he feels Luna is a kindred spirit? Poppy will have to make a tough choice at the hospital. Poppy is the one who needs to be forgiven right now, even while Lee Finnegan is pressuring her to do so. Will Poppy ever come clean and admit that Finn is Luna's father? Or will she continue to keep this a secret for as long as she can? Hope puts her name on new LLC documents after Carter was tricked. Carter Walton regrets the coup, according to spoilers for the bold and the beautiful. This is what Carter has told Hope Logan. Could Hope pull off one last deception now that she faces losing Carter and everything she's earned from the romance? Let's discuss what might happen next in this plot while you continue reading. Supporters are aware that Carter and Hope are working together to carry out the coup. However, the LLC records solely contain Carter's name. Hope and Carter are involved in the seizure of Forrester Creations, but the COO bears full responsibility. Hope is fortunate enough to be dating Carter, which allows her to enjoy all the advantages. But it appears that Hope's initial goal was simply to get her fashion line back. Hope doesn't appear to care much about her line and hasn't really acknowledged it since the takeover. Getting revenge at Steffy Forrester Finnegan appears to be Hope's top priority. Returning to Carter, he told Hope that he believed the coup had gone far enough. Carter recommended that they simply return the business. Carter went so far as to embrace Rich Forrester. According to teasers for the bold and the beautiful, Carter is beginning to seriously question whether Hope is his true love. Carter first believed that Hope was the only person who had faith in him. Though he hasn't acknowledged it yet, Carter is beginning to recognize Hope's true nature. The expression on Carter's face makes it obvious. Carter may believe that he loves Hope, but he may also be questioning whether everyone is correct. It appears like everyone is becoming more aware of the true meaning of Hope. Hope's mother is beginning to doubt her as well. When Hope begins to comprehend that she is going to lose her throne, what happens? Before Carter can return the business to the Forrester family, will she take severe measures? Will Hope act like she's rooting for Carter just to surprise him? As the takeover proceeded, Carter told Hope his precise strategy. What would prevent Hope from taking Carter's place and renaming the business under her own name? Carter might overlook something significant because his shoulders are so heavy. Hope is there to assist Carter after all. Finn tells Steffy at home. The air conditioner at Bill's wasn't working. Luna thanked Bill for reminding her of the ankle bracelets rules after she mentioned how much she would want to go surfing or to the beach. She reflected that, considering what she had done to Tom, Hollis, and her cousin Steffy's wife, she occasionally wondered if she truly deserved to be incarcerated. In response to Luna's request to swim in the pool, Bill pointed out that her bracelet was water-resistant rather than waterproof, and that if it were destroyed, an alert would sound. He hoped she had benefited from their conversations. Luna reassured him that they had been and wished he shared her pride. Bill expressed his pride in her self-improvement efforts. Luna revealed that she occasionally stayed up at night daydreaming about the life she could lead if she had a relationship with Finn, and everyone's forgiveness. Luna acknowledged that she occasionally went stir-crazy, but she was aware that doing anything to endanger her circumstances would destroy her chances of ever living the life she had always desired. Later, alone herself, Luna sobbed as she sat in the living room with the pictures of Finn and Steffy. As Finn was wrapping up a call to head home, Poppy entered his office with a determined expression. Finn was unconsciously putting in so many hours because he believed it was the only way to keep his marriage intact, according to Poppy. Poppy and Finn got into another argument over how she had falsely claimed to be Luna's father, and why Poppy had kept it a secret. Finn claimed that all he could think about was what would have occurred next, and how he could have altered Poppy's identity. He was unsure of his wife's reaction to learning that the person who attempted to kill herself was her husband's daughter. Poppy was urged by Finn to give up attempting to convince him otherwise. When all he wanted to do was make his wife happy, he told Poppy that it was her fault that he was going to cause her suffering. Sheila first, then Luna. I continue to hurt Steffy, Finn remarked. When Steffy learns the truth, Finn indicated she is free to run for the door, and he wouldn't hold it against her. They could speculate all day, he added, but Steffy needed to know the truth. He was eager to get home and tell Steffy, so he brushed past Poppy's attempts to stop him from leaving. Liam and Steffy were going over their co-parenting calendar at the Cliff House. He said he had been discussing with his father how almost they lost Steffy to Luna. Steffy remembered how Finn had rescued her from Luna and, earlier, from Sheila, his mother. Liam talked about how he was working more at the office and his dad was spending more time at home. Are you finding time for yourself? Steffy inquired. He claimed to be reading, exercising, and considering purchasing a parrot for the business. Liam assured Steffy he was joking, but Steffy was more than worried. He claimed to be all right before acknowledging that he wasn't. Now that I'm spending half of my time with my children and you're with Finn and Hope's with Carter, life simply doesn't look the way I imagined it would. I am aware that it is entirely my own fault, he said. My life just kind of stinks. Liam tried to brighten up after realizing how he sounded, but he pointed out that Wyatt was the only one who remembered that it had been his birthday the day before. He claimed that he was pleased to see that everyone was content with their life, particularly Steffy and Finn. Although Liam acknowledged that he was envious, he realized he had multiple opportunities and wasted them all. He was pleased that Steffy and Finn had a child together and assured her that she deserved better than he gave. He hoped that she and Finn had survived the worst and were worthy of unwinding and enjoying their family. Liam promised to go and allow them some alone time after Steffy received a message from Finn stating that he was heading home. Steffy brought over a baked biscuit with a candle inside and requested him to wait. Happy birthday, she wished him as she lit it. Liam thanked her and extinguished the flame. He claimed that everything happens for a purpose. Finn and you were destined to be together forever. The next chapter of Sean Cannon's Promise, Deacon, and Hope. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Hope Logan is more in need of her father than ever. With Carter Walton and the entire Forrester Creations takeover plan, Hope is escalating and becoming unmanageable. Sean Cannon assured Hope that he had recently completed 10 gigs in the previous 2 weeks. Hope's drama seems like it will blow up in her face. Continue reading to discuss Cannon's thoughts. For a while now, Hope has been out of control. That kiss with Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, in Rome seemed to be the beginning of it all. Then there was the interest in John Finnegan. Hope is currently involved in a romantic relationship with Carter, and is actively involved in the takeover plan for Forrester Creations. Brooke Logan must persuade Hope that she is mistaken, according to Steffy Forrester Finnegan. Brooke has made an effort, but Hope is a mature lady as well. A 5-year-old is easier to manage than an adult lady. She has no other choice, even though Brooke chose to accept the CEO role in order to closely monitor the takeover situation and Hope. Even Brooke appears to be beginning to view Hope differently. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Cannon was asked on X if he thought Deacon and Hope would ever again appear together. Ultimately, it appears that Hope is in greater need of her father's direction than ever before. In response, the actor revealed some shocking details. Sean stated,